When you're managing money on your own, you want things to be easy and frictionless, and luckily technology has made that possible for us. And there are a lot of tools and financial apps out there, but in this video, I want to walk through a few of my favorite ones and ones that I use personally that can help you out. So the first one, and the most important one in my opinion, is a cash flow and a spending tracker. So this would be tools like You Need a Budget or Mint or my personal favorite, Truebill. And the reason you want to have a spending or a budgeting app is so that you can easily keep track of your expenses and your income. And with Truebill, you can keep track of your subscriptions and keep track of your net worth. And knowing all of this helps you figure out where your money's going each month. And it sounds simple, but just knowing the numbers and having it all laid out can help you feel more confident in your money. Next, you want to have an investment app so that you can open your investment accounts, put money in, and let it grow over time. And there are hundreds of different tools and apps out there that let you do this, and they're all pretty much the same. But this would be companies like TD Ameritrade or Vanguard or Fidelity or things like Public or Robinhood. But you just want to make sure that they don't have any extra fees and that they have the accounts available that you're trying to open. So for example, right now, if you were trying to invest for retirement and open an IRA, you wouldn't be able to do that within Robinhood, and you'd have to use a different app that has that account available. You also want to have a high yield savings account because you can earn more on your money than you would with a traditional bank account. Like right now, most high yield savings accounts are offering more than 1% in interest, and traditional banks are still around 0.1%. Again, just like investment accounts, there are a lot of different options out there, but the two that I use and my personal favorites are Marcus by Goldman Sachs and Ally Bank. If your credit card provider doesn't show you your credit score within the app, like Chase or Discover, I recommend downloading something like Credit Karma so that you can see your credit score, see if anything needs to be improved on, or if you need to fix any reporting errors. If you invest a lot, you should probably have some sort of tax tool to help you make better decisions. And a nice little plug for Reconcile. Reconcile lets you see your investment holdings and your cost basis and just all the tax information you need to make smart investment decisions. So you could see the potential capital gains of an investment if you were to sell, or you could look at your investments and see which ones are down, so then you could tax loss harvest. And it can do both crypto and traditional investments, so I think it's an awesome tool and highly recommend checking it out. If you have kids, you might want to use something like Greenlight to give them experience with using a bank and using a debit card. And I haven't used them personally, but I've heard a lot of good things from other financial planners, and it seems like a cool tool to just kind of get your kids accustomed to managing money. And then if you're a small business owner, you need to have an accounting software so that you can see your expenses, keep track of your income, and it'll create reports for you like cash flow and profit and loss. And all of that information is just things that you need to have to run a business. And my two favorites that I've personally used are Wave and QuickBooks. So to wrap it up, some of the most important financial tools and apps to have are a cash flow and spending tracker, an investment app, a high yield savings account, a credit score tracker, a tax tool, and if you're a business owner, an accounting software.